Oh my gosh. I need to get a new tripod. I don't know where I'm gonna get. I will get one on Amazon, but such a pain. I haven't even used this tripod that much. I've been fighting with it since before I started this live. Alright, welcome to the live, guys. We are working on reborn dolls. I hope you guys are all having a good Thursday. It has been a day. Went to the chiropractor today. I feel exhausted. So yeah, here we are though. Hey Ellie, thank you. She says you're my favorite YouTuber. So Faith, hello. Gail, hi. Nada, hi. Alana, hi. Welcome to the chat, guys. How many Labubu's do I have? I have one Big Into Energy, and they're authentic. I got them from Pop Mart during their live. So we've got this one. And then I have one Macron. There it is. Little tan guy. I think it's Toffee or whatever. I don't know. I don't keep up with their names because I didn't care. I just wanted one. This one was the first one I ever got. I do call her Sodi. She's cute. But yeah, I got them all during Pop Mart's live on TikTok. That's the only way I can get them. I can never get them through the website. Oh my gosh. And then this other one. So cute. And then I do have a Lafufu, but you wouldn't know it's a Lafufu because it looks like a Labubu. It looks... Yeah. It's hard to tell. It's not one. That one is a really good one. I got that one off of AliExpress. Yep. So if you guys are looking for a doll, we have one available on the website. I still need to put up another one, but did we order the charger?
Yeah.
Our battery charger for our camera, because we use a professional camera when we take photos of the dolls to sell. It just started getting super hot and smelling like it was going to catch fire. I don't know why. So we threw that away and had to order a new one. So, yeah. So as soon as that gets here, we can, which I think it gets here tomorrow, we can charge the battery and then take photos of the doll that we will have available to sell. Yep. That's what's going on. So, but right now we do have one doll. And if you want the doll to go home as a boy, it can definitely go home as a boy. Just a reminder, guys, nothing is free in life. What might you get? Hello, Holly's Reborn Adventures. Hi, Bonnie. Heather just shared the link to my website. That is the only place I sell my artwork. So don't be deceived. You should always do research where you are going to buy stuff, you know, like make sure it's a legit place, look at reviews, talk to people, do Google searches. Because there are a lot of people who like to pretend to be me. I go over it time and time again. I feel like a countless amount of times at this point. That I only sell on my website. Hi, Erie. Oh my gosh, Chinese food. You nice. Do I keep a portfolio of all the dolls I sell? No. Um, I've had my original Instagram and Facebook removed from for In Love with Reborns for spreading awareness in my my Instagram was removed. Then I ended up closing down my Facebook because I just did. I don't know why. So I lost all those photos, but even then I didn't have all of them there. I have made a lot of dolls. A lot. Too many to even remember. I know I'm in the thousands. Because, you know, I used to make like 10 to 20 of them a month to sell, even more. I would sell a ton. I'm actually on a very slow slump of selling because of myself, nothing else. I just need to get my butt in gear. But it's okay. We all have times in life where we just have to take a moment. So yeah, I've sold a lot of it. I have made so many dolls. Like just the kit Saskia alone, I've made probably 20. There's just Miracle, I've made like 10 of them. Like I've done a lot of dolls. I've been doing this for 14, going into 15 years now. So a long time. But my starting reborn work was nothing impressive. La Boo Boo, you hope you've actually made a La Boo Boo craft. These La Boo Boos just hang out and watch while I work. This is what they do. They'll be living here rent free. Okay, let's see. All right. There we are. Onto the arm. Yeah, she's a chunk. It's a custom, like, biracial pickle. I'm almost done with it. I started it back in, I think December. I think December is when I started this one. She's had this one made to look like her daughter. I think it's a close look. It's a little difficult because she's got like kind of curly hair and I can't paint curly hair. And she has light brown hair and I've never done light brown hair. I always do medium to dark brown, you know. when you do light brown, like the lighter colors, it's harder for me to achieve the realism. Because when I do the darker colors, the more layers I do, that's how I get the more depth. Alright, let's see who the top fan is in our live right now. So, emotional, is that emotional support? I can only see part of your name. Emotional support is #1 fan during the live. Violet Jackson is #2 fan during the live. Heather Head is #3 fan during the live. And Acine Le Dorito is #4. Wow, nice. Look at you, top fans. So the more you comment, the more you tap the screen, the more interactive you are with the live is how you go up on the top fans chart. So the more you do, you know, if you want to be interactive, if you want to be a top fan, how much do you like me? Huh? How top fan are ya? So like, yeah, and that even goes for like doing what is it? I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, but yeah. So likes, sharing the video, commenting, super chats, it all, the more active you are, the better. So that's how you get to your top fan spot. Heather's got a headache. I have one like, no, I don't have one. Felt like I had one coming on right before I started the live. I am tired from my realignment today. I had, man, I keep throwing this one area of my body out, and boy, it popped so many times. I didn't even know I could pop that many times in one little area. Violet, I am painting. It's hard to read your stuff. But I think people are reading your stuff. Your stuff isn't really directed at me. I've kind of seen it. But people will read it. I'm sure they see it come across their screen. You went to paint, you're waiting for your chair to come in. Well, have fun. Oh yeah, you know what's great for headaches too is cloves. If I get a headache today, it's just going to be from my alignment because things are setting in place, and sometimes it can give like a slight headache. It's not bad, typically for me. With my last chiropractor, I used to get a lot of headaches, so. But that was like the first chiropractor I ever saw, so. Everything was out of whack. Thank you, Alana, for being a big fan and watching my videos. We've only been painting 2 to 3 years. Don't compare yourself to me. I wouldn't even like, if you told me you've been painting 2 to 3 years, it wouldn't even cross my mind if you were, you know, anything. I wouldn't even judge it at all. I don't even think about it that way. Because there are some artists who have been out there a year, and I'm like, wow, whoa, your work is phenomenal. So I don't even like, people tell me how long, I don't like judge their art skill by that. But But never compare yourself to somebody who's been painting longer than you. You know, you're a beginner, so, well, intermediate maybe. You know, I don't know. But anywho, just go easy on yourself. I try not to compare my work with other people's work. Like that can remember when we were first into reborning, sometimes comparing your work to other artists and being like, oh, why can't I get that? Or it just is hard on you um, mentally. So just take it one doll at a time. And the more dolls you paint, the more your skill will develop. And like, I just don't become stagnant, you know, just always experiment. I'm always trying different stuff, and sometimes I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? And then the doll sells faster than ever. And I'm like, oh, well, clearly it was liked. But yeah. Like right now, my art style is slightly changing, and I don't know where it's going, but it's changing on its own, and it's actually kind of frustrating. I'm like, why are you doing this to me? And I noticed it, it's not right now. I noticed it with the last Laura and Everly Gwen that I listed for sale at that time. I noticed my artwork was changing on its own, and I like it. But I also really liked what I was doing too, so I don't know why this is happening, but anywho. We just go with the flow. It's like I naturally just start changing things. Maybe my mind gets bored and it just starts doing it for me. I don't know. But also, I pay attention to the human body a lot when I'm out, and I'm like, you know what? That little technique I'm doing, that's not realistic. You need to stop that. So yeah. Hi, Soph. Yeah, this is the new playlist we've been using.
I'm making some chai tea for tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So if you smell
The stove. Okay. Hi, Molly. She says, I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, Molly. Thanks for being the biggest fan. Speaking of biggest fans, let's see who's the number one, who's our top fans. Nothing has changed. Nothing. Eric is number 5 and Shannon is number 6. I can go further down. Alana's 7, Nada's 8, Gabrielle is 9, Molly's 10, Bonnie is 11. But we could go for several. We could go. We could go down there. We could get down there. Okay, did I? Yep. You're getting carpal tunnel clicking the hearts. Molly says, best day ever. Aww. No, Panquin, nothing in life is free. Penguin, sorry, I don't know where I saw Panquin, but I saw Panquin up there. What? No, I don't sculpt. I have sculpted a head once, just one time. It's pretty good for my first time. Even a sculptor told me it was pretty good for my first time. She's like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I was like, yeah, but my gosh, it hurt my hand so bad. So, I would like to, but honestly, I don't have time. I need like 2 more sets of arms. There's a lot I want to do, and yeah. The more I heal, the more I'm getting back to my old self. So I just got to keep getting better from emotional damage I've had done over the year.
Emotional damage.
But yeah, anyways, the internet is an emotionally damaging place at times. Until you get on top of things and you're like, that's fine, try to bully me now. I got a lot of fans. We'll see where this goes. Good luck. Okay, this lady is gonna love this doll. So it'll be getting a rooted poof, and the rooted poof of hair is a wavy curly hair, so it can get that little curl effect like the daughter had. I wish I knew how to paint curly hair. I think about it, I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. LOL, that girl from the back. What did she say? I don't even know. I don't know what we were talking about. What'd you say back there, Jackie? Happy birthday, Dolly.
Because what did you just say that you were laughing at? I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know.
So much has gone by now.
Oh, yeah, emotional damage.
Oh, emotional damage, yeah. Emotional damage. Okay. So, yeah. And that's where we are with that. Am I going live tomorrow? More than likely, yes. Because I haven't given my video a chance. I haven't edited a video yet to go up. Typically when I upload like daily like long videos, not shorts, but videos that are, you know, you watch them and they're horizontally, not vertically. Typically when I upload those videos, I don't go live. So I won't have a video like that going up tomorrow. I need to get one up though for, what's tomorrow, Friday? I gotta get my video done today actually. So I can have it up for Sunday. I had a video that went up yesterday though, too. Yesterday's video was a lot of fun. We did a lot of stuff in that video. So if you didn't watch it, you want to make sure to watch it. Share it with your friends. And again, if you are looking for a reborn doll, we have one available on the website. I really like how that turned out. I'm not really sure how I'm liking that coloring there. I'm not really sure how I'm liking that. Bonnie says, I wish I did hair, a poof on the doll's hair, even if it was an extra cost. Well, it can be done for an extra cost. I've been meaning to set the website up with these extra options. But yeah, it can be done for an extra cost, and it'll just take, you know, another week to 2 to get done. We just have to schedule it amongst our stuff. Well, Jackie does, but Yeah, it can always be done for an extra cost. I need to put that on the website. I want to do that. I need a couple of me. I'll tell you what.
But if you're like, if you are considering the doll that's on the website and you'd like hair to be added, just go ahead and message one of us. I don't know how you get a hold of us, if through the website or...
Yeah, anybody, like, you can just message us on the website.
Yeah.
If there's ever a doll up there that doesn't have a rooted poof and you want a rooted poof, it can be added for an extra fee. Just message us. Like too, like if you see a doll up there and it's dressed as a girl and you want it as a boy, just message us and we can, you know, if we have girl clothes or boy clothes on hand to send it home in the gender that you want, we can definitely do it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen if you ask? You can just be told no. That's it. Okay. Alright, this doll, yeah, this doll is... I still have to do its fingernails, but I wanted to do more creasing on it, which we just did right now. So I think it's looking fabulous. We'll be putting that one in the oven soon so we can get its bake on. Let's get baked. Gonna get baked, little baby. Put you in the oven. They bake in the New Wave oven. 265 degrees. Be getting warm in there. Sometimes I get paint on me and I'm like, what is that weird bruise from? It's not a bruise, it's paint. Slightly freaks me out. Right? This one has very chubby cheeks. So that's Matilda by Joanna Kasmarak. She's an older doll. She came out, gosh, I don't know, man. Like, maybe, I think around the time 2018, I think. Really cute. So she's got 3/4 arms. She's adorable. I spill paint, yeah. I get, oh my god. Sometimes my limbs fall. And then they fall into the paint. Such a disaster. Sometimes my arm will hit the paintbrush and there goes all my paint in that container. Which is totally frustrating. Because, one, if you haven't finished painting all your limbs, well, man, now your paint consistency is a little bit messed up. And two, well, I mean, it's money down the drain. And a lot of the time when I spill my paint is right after I made it. Oh, gosh, nothing pisses me off more than that. I'm about to lose myself. But yeah, that's really frustrating. The worst thing though is when you varnish a limb and you drop that sucker. Oh my gosh. Because that varnish is not like paint, so it just grabs whatever's around. And yeah, that's frustrating. And the varnish is thicker, so like you can actually tell it's hit the ground. So you gotta fix that up. Talk about wrecking somebody's life. You pre-mix your colors with air dry. I mix as I need my stuff. I mix it. And then use it as we go along. So I try to balance it out. I'm like, I look at my color. I'm like, can I use that to do the next stuff on this doll? Or do I need to make more paint? Not make more paint. Those little separated toes right there. Ah, little feet, little feet. If you haven't registered your email with my website, make sure to do so, because when we have new dolls available, we list them and then we send out an email letting the client list know that they're available. It's a pretty big client list too. So we'll let everybody know, and then they can check out the professional photos and add the doll to the shopping cart if needed. If you know you're in a country and you notice your country is not coming up to ship to, let me know so I can add your country to the website. I've shipped to a lot of different countries, but I have not shipped to all of them. So you know, don't be discouraged if you're not seeing your country come up. Just let me know so I can add your country in. When you let me know, you send me your address, and then I'm able to put the information in, and then you're able to just add the doll to your cart and purchase after that. It is such a cute foot. This doll kit is... I had forgot this one came out. And then when I was buying all these doll kits that we recently bought, it was on the list, and I looked her up and I was like, oh my gosh, it's that doll. She's so cute. I owned one of the prototypes, and she was a ethnic prototype. So, and I do not recall if I've ever seen this doll with a Caucasian skin tone. So, we're going to see. There is not a lot of this doll's kits made, I don't believe. But yeah, she's going to be cute. The more I paint her, I'm like, oh, I like you. I need to stop. I want to keep all these kits that I cannot get anymore, but I can't. I got to sell them. I really need to get a new car. Well, actually, I don't really need to. I fixed the last thing that was done with it, but there's just some things. Like, I don't like the way that... Like, it's an older car. It's from 2007. It's just... And it's a car. We're dealing with snow. We'd like to get, like, a little SUV. So, and I want to pay in cash. I don't want any freaking payments. No, I just don't. I can't. I already stress out enough that I have a phone payment. I don't want car payments. I've had them in the past, and I'll tell you what. I'm a much more happier person without those things. God, freaking devil. They really are. Okay. Jackie's favorite song is on. She's disappeared. Is this a blank kit? Oh my gosh, let me tell you a little story about this blank kit. So this blank kit right here, oh my gosh, it's gonna work. Okay. We'll just talk face to face about this one. Freaking, I need to get a new tripod. It's really upsetting. But anyway, so that blank kit is problematic, but I bought a kit, and it was supposed to be the Penelope by Alicia Toner. And I got the head, the Penelope head by Alicia Toner. So have the head. When I was opening the kit, I was opening the limbs first, and I was like, wait a minute, those limbs are the Serenity by Laura Eagles. So I was like, oh my gosh, is this a Serenity? Because I'm going to be like over the moon. And it ended up having the Penelope head, and I'm like, okay, that head is a little bit big for the limbs. But I put it together on a body because she couldn't find the Serenity head or the Penelope limbs, so it's a whole disaster of things. So I put it together on the body, and it looks really good. It looks super good. So there, yeah, that's where we are with that. Oh, so we're gonna try to put it together. It's gonna be cute. Actually, when I put it on a body, and it was actually really nice. To be honest, I don't like Penelope's a super cute kit, but I don't like the limb arrangement on it. And so it will be cute. Yeah, I like hybrid babies. I've done them a lot. In my earlier years of reborning, a lot of the kids, some just kids who would have a beautiful face and not as realistic limbs, so I would switch the limbs around a lot with other kits that had a more realistic limb that would work for them. Because it's possible to do. You can find a vinyl color that somewhat matches up, and then a limb size that matches up pretty well. So, yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, relax.
You just missed your favorite song.
I see that. Thank God.
I enjoy mix-ups. Like the Walter kit, I would totally do a mix-up and give him different arms for sure. And I have in the past done a mix-up with him. But now, since he's so hard to find, I'm like, I'm not even going to mix you up. We're just going to keep you original. Anyone have big plans for the holiday? I see it's a 3-day holiday. Labor Day Monday, I guess. Labor Day weekend. Just gonna make it a bigger newborn baby, really, because like my youngest brother, he was born 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 21 inches. So he had a good sized head on his body. So just gonna make it a big newborn baby, because newborns are born big too. Work, 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 no plans. We have one kid. It's more like an adult. She's 22. Yeah, my brother was huge. He basically wore newborn for like a week. Went straight into 3-month size. Um, he was huge. My mom did natural birth, no pain meds either. And he got stuck because his head was so big. Yeah, he was stuck in there. They thought that he was going to have his clavicle broken or shove him back inside. But they got him out, but his eyes were bruised for, I don't know, at least a good month. A good month, his eyes were super bruised. Poor little guy was all beat up. It wasn't really little, but yeah. Hi, Kaya. Do I like the mini 7-inch silicones? I mean, I think they're cute. I'm definitely like, when it comes to mini dolls, they're more just sit on display for me. I've learned that I don't need to invest into them much because I won't ever really do anything with them. Even if I buy them clothes, bottles, I'm not going to do anything with them. They're just display. Actually, most of my stuff is display, but like some things I'll make, I make videos with. But yeah, they're cute. They are fun though. I find them to be fun for comedy acts. Like I've got Dumpling. I've got a couple here that I do fun little funny videos with. Yeah, I took them in the stroller, right? Yeah. I'll do stuff like that on occasion with them. Something different. They're like the dolls that I have on hand for when I want to do something different. We're doing good, Alani. How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Fine, how are you? Happy birthday, Dolly. Let's see who our top fans are. Our top fans are. I think it's changed up a little bit. Or has it always been emotional support? Number one. Have you always been number one? Yeah, I think you have been. Violet's 2, Heather's 3. I mean, I guess you guys gotta work harder to change those places. I don't really know. Ari says, have I moved from 5th place? You've moved from 5th place, but it's only gotten worse. You're in 7th. I know that's not the I know that's not what you were looking for. But yeah, you've moved. You have. So what are you doing, girl? Heather's maintaining at 3. And I believe Heather's at work. Heather, tell us your secrets. How are you maintaining this position? Have I moved from 5th place? Well, yes, you have. 2 down. My wife just turned 36. Shit, Eric says, started from the bottom and now we're, oh, wait, never mind. Doesn't it suck when you're like, man, I know I've put more effort into this? Like when you go for a walk and you're like, I've only done that many steps? God, you're lying. I know you're lying. I have one available on my website right now.
I think the alignment is trying to hit me.
Oh yeah, you starting to get tired?
I'm trying to go.
Well, this alignment hit me earlier, and I think it's because of that massive crack in my that he did on my right side. Because I was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, I'm ready for bed. It's not good. Yeah, let's see. Nada did move to number 10. Bonnie moved to 15. I can see all the way to 41. Soph is 41. Maria Hawkins is 39. Maria's in here. Do we see Maria? She snuck in. Like a Sancho.
I think that's just.
Oh, wait, overtime?
Yeah.
No, they said it was supposed to be new for new chats. So she hasn't been in here in this chat that I've seen.
Yeah.
But they say it's supposed to only be during that live premiere and only during that moment it matters. Like it doesn't build up, you know? Like how on TikTok
Yeah.
you get points and stuff. It'll probably get to that, to be honest. What the hell? Bonnie's slacking. It's alright. We all have our times. August has been my slacking month. It's been more like a healing month, to be honest.
I see.
I might not have got a lot of work done, but thank goodness the bills are paid. Like, you don't want me working if I'm just not there, because the dolls isn't going to look right. Like, wait, did we go back in tally? What happened to you? I'm a ninja. Yeah, Maria's in here. Look at you. That's just some kind of Heather crap right there. And now I see how to catch you guys. How to catch a stalker. You can check the top fans. I'm going to be checking it all the time. What's nice is, like, even though I touch the screen to check top fans, like, it's kind of hard for you guys to see. Actually, now that I say that, it's not. I'm lying. Now that you can actually see, never mind. Let me go back to the bottom. I'm going to work my way up from the bottom to the top. Whoa, Maria jumped in and automatically she's not 41 now. Where are you, Maria? Brought you right back up here in your fan place. Maria moved out of... Oh, Maria moved... Dang, Maria says one thing and goes from 41 to 22. Dang, girl. Maria just dipped. Couldn't people just spam your chat to get number one? No, I don't think you can spam. They want you to do things like super chat. You have to do I think you have to do more like of a sentence conversation. See, like for instance on TikTok, they want people leaving comments that are more than 5 words. If you do a 5-word comment, it helps push people's videos into algorithms. So I think here, like if you just do LOL or do an emoji, it won't move you up in the ranking because they actually want you engaging. So they can monitor your engaging. They're like they can monitor, they probably, more than likely right now they're watching you in your house. I'm just saying. So they're pretty good. They see it all. They're like Santa Claus. So yeah, I think that that's how it worked out. This top fan during the live chats or lives is something new. Heather says, so what you're saying is write a novel to tell my whole life story in the long, drawn out manner to annoy the chat best I can with long, long story. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm seriously like, okay, it's no joke. Like, uh, I really hope YouTube doesn't do this, and I almost feel like this is where YouTube's going because I'm just paying attention, and I'm like, I think this is what's happening, but and I need to test my theory out. But anyways, so TikTok, if you're a social, let's say you're a creator, right? You want to go viral, you want to get good views. Well, you just can't hop on the app and upload a video and leave once you've uploaded it. Like, bye. Like you would normally do. They actually, if you upload and leave the app instantly like that, they kind of like punish you. And so you don't get put on like a good algorithm. So they want you to upload your video and then go engage with people, in your comment area of your video, but not only in your comment area of your video, they want you engaging on everybody else's videos. They want you sharing, they want you liking. The more you engage, the more they'll push your content out. I have a weird feeling that YouTube is going to that. Like, the more you engage by watching other people's channels, commenting on other people's channels, the more it's going to help push your content out. So, anyways, yeah, being a social media influencer or just being on social media and you just want to, get some views because why not? It's fun. You can make some extra side cash or whatever, or make it a full-time job. It's not just like, oh, upload a video and go. No. Jackie will tell you, I spend a lot of time stressing over YouTube, crying, trying to figure out what YouTube wants. It's always been that way, though. And then they change it, like, right when you figure out what you're doing, they change it. And then you're like, great. Now we got to start all over and see what YouTube wants this time. They're always messing with that algorithm. I mean, and I utilize YouTube to, as marketing. It doesn't pay me a lot. It used to pay a lot, but that was like 10 years ago. And now, like, it's not what pays my bills. It might pay a bill, but it doesn't pay anything like it used to. So, I definitely don't do this for the money. It's just, I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and then it's how I can share my dolls. Because if I don't share my dolls anywhere, well, nobody gonna know about them, so they can't be bought. If you don't have a following, you can't sell your dolls to just nobody. I'm the best YouTuber. I try. I'm definitely, I'm glad that you think that, but I definitely try. I try to do my best. I need to actually, I gotta look at what, I've already started my next video. I gotta see what I have for footage and get that finished, which we're gonna, once I'm done with the veins on this doll, I'm gonna end this live because I gotta finish up that video. So you guys can have a video this weekend. It's a good video too. It's about who started the reborn community on YouTube. Was it me? I don't know. It's about I pack up a doll to go home. And then I gotta still figure out what else I'm gonna do in it anyways. Alright, let's see who's top fans now. Where have we gone? I don't think it's changed. It's not gotten any better for Eric. It's gotten better for Maria. She moved up from 22 to 20. Holly's at 21. Heather, these emotional support, these top 3 people, they're holding strong. So there's that Violet Jackson. She's number 2. She's pretty quiet. I don't see her. I feel like I do not see her comment. Anyways. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Make sure to click the notification bell on my channel so you never miss out on any content from us. Remember to stay safe, stay positive, and we'll be back soon. Bye, guys.